Hi there, everybody. This is Bella, our little Ruby girl, who's going to help us answer some questions that some of you have. Let me start by giving a short apology. For those of you who are regular watchers of my YouTube videos, I'm sure you've noticed that it's been a while since I've published a video. We just had a busy couple of weeks and I have not had the time, but I will try to get back on track and give you some more hopefully informative and helpful videos. This one is in response to a question that I've been asked a number of times, and that's about an activity that Cavaliers are noted for, but also it's found in other small breed dogs who have short muzzles, and it's very often referred to as snorting. Some people call it reverse sneezing, but I think snorting is a better term. It happens mostly when the dog is either very excited or possibly has been out for a walk and was tugging on the lead, putting a little pressure on the throat. And it's a very frightening sound. I'm not going to be able to induce it, and I certainly don't want to induce it. I'll do my best to imitate it. It kind of sounds like the dog is struggling to breathe, and it goes like this. I'll try. It's kind of like they're trying to inhale and there's an obstruction. Even though it's very frightening, it's not really harmful to the dog, and it generally will go away all by itself in a very short period of time. However, if your dog does that, and if it bothers you and you want to stop it very quickly, there is a way to get it to stop right away. The method that I use, that I think is the most effective, is to block the dog's ability to breathe for a few seconds. You do that using mostly the index finger on your hand, but also using the other fingers. Using your index finger to cover the dog's nostrils and the other fingers to cover the mouth so that the dog doesn't have a way of breathing. It looks kind of like this. Bella? So now she can't breathe, and you'll notice her head starts to bob a little bit. She struggles. That usually causes her to swallow, and the swallowing, in effect, opens up that airway again. So if you have a Cavalier or another short-nosed, short-muzzled breed that does this snorting or reverse sneezing activity, that's probably the best way to stop it. But don't worry if you're not at home and you can't do that. The dog is not going to suffer. It goes away all by itself very quickly, generally as soon as the dog swallows. Oh, and for those of you who might have been wondering if you're very observant, yes, Bella has little panties on. She is about a year old and she's going through her very first season. And when dogs go through their seasons for a few days, there's some blood. And we prefer not to have blood on our floors and furniture. So Bella's wearing little panties just to make sure we keep everything clean around here. So, Bella, I want you to say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.